Meg Flirting with my husband. Liz Garbus angrily quits Sussex team and cancels Great Expectations adaptation project. If you don't know, the 6-episode docuseries, Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan, is directed by Liz Garbus, an Emmy-winning and 2-time Oscar-nominated documentary filmmaker who has tackled topics ranging from voter disenfranchisement in the U.S. to the life of jazz singer Nina Simone. It's nice to be able to trust someone with our story, a seasoned director whose work I've long admired, even if it means it may not be the way we would have told it, Markle said about Garbus in a Variety interview earlier this year. But that's not why we're telling it. We're trusting our story to someone else, and that means it will go through their lens. Garbus' voice can be heard in the official teaser for Harry and Meghan asking the couple, "Why did you want to make this documentary?" The Duke of Sussex responds, "No one sees what's happening behind closed doors." Harry and Meghan, the show was released in December 2022 and quickly became the most watched documentary on the streaming platform, with more than 81 million hours watched in its first week, according to CNN. The series gave viewers an inside look at Harry and Meghan's lives from the time they met through their exit from the UK and beyond. Despite the show's success, however, it was not among the 2023 Emmy nominations, even though it was eligible for the Outstanding Documentary or Non-Fiction Series category. With this setback, the Sussex couple attempted to continue the effort of adapting Great Expectations, but an occurrence occurred that nearly derailed the Sussex's goal. According to a former Archewell employee, the business was in major difficulty lately when Meghan ordered them to pay for the production crew of the Netflix film Garbus chose to resign after the broadcast. Garbus decided that because Meghan's impersonation was discovered when she was attempted to flirt with Garbus' husband, Oscar-winning producer Dan Cogan, to assist him in producing her upcoming plays for free. If she succeeded, Sussex's version of Great Expectations would very certainly be completed before their production pact with Netflix expires in 2025 with Dan's assistance. If you miss it, Garbus' husband, Oscar-winning producer Dan Cogan, is co-founded a New York-based production company, Story Syndicate, with his wife in 2019. Recently, Garbus executive produced the Netflix series Eat the Rich, the GameStop saga. Next up, she is directing 2 episodes of Apple TV Plus crime drama City on Fire, adapted from Garth Riz Hallberg's debut novel about NYU students shot in Central Park. Now, a PR expert has some advice for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. I think the fact that it wasn't even nominated shows that the Emmys look at more than just press hits. If they want to be taken seriously, they need to work harder in general, and they need to start working on projects that are more than just another story about themselves and something more complex than pop documentary series, Jane Owen of Jane Owen Public Relations Incorporated told The Mirror, and that's not all she had to say. PR expert Jane Owen also told The Mirror that the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle can't just expect awards and adulation if they won't put in more than the minimum amount of effort. She suggests that they find more projects outside of themselves that they are passionate about and that they will back up with personal responsibility, stories outside of themselves. They can take a leaf out of Obama's book, who is producing content that rarely has anything to do with himself. Moreover, Owen feels that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex need to work on winning back public opinion by not complaining so much and showing that they can be worth the enormously massive deal they got from Netflix. Regardless of the Emmy snub, Harry and Meghan's future with Netflix seems steady. The couples inked an impressive deal with the streaming giant back in 2020 worth some $100 million, according to Town and Country. Harry also has an upcoming documentary called Heart of Invictus, slated to be released in 2023. And while Harry and Meghan ended their deal with Spotify in June 2023, a spokesperson from Netflix confirmed that there was still interest in working with the Duke and Duchess. "We value our partnership with Archewell Productions. Harry and Meghan was Netflix's biggest documentary debut ever, and will continue to work together on a number of projects," a spokesperson told People. Perhaps the couple will receive an Emmy nod in 2024.